How will you serve the world? What do they need that your talent can provide? So the effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is.
So guys, just arrived into the office, not going to be here for long this morning. I'm here with Jed, we've just worked on some tech flow videos, and I think Jordan is coming over in a short while, so we can go to town. That'll do.
Alright, mate.
Right, Jed's doing tech flow. G, we're going to town.
Yeah.
Let's
do it. Cheeky, G?
I'm feeling cheeky, G.
I'm feeling cheeky.
This is great banter. It really is.
Look at that, G. I've nabbed up the best parking spot in the whole parking lot. Okay, so G and I, we usually get a separate meal when we come to Nando's, right? And it's starting to get a little bit dated. So we're going for a sharing platter today, yeah? No, chicken butterfly, 4 thighs or 2 large... Oh, this is mad, let's do it. G, rate the sharing platter in 5 words.
It was bare good ting.
I'll agree. So I've nipped into the Angel Coffee House. They're actually turning their internet off in 2 days' time, which isn't very good because they're relying on the internet to run the shop as far as taking payments is concerned and different things like that. But they've started on the building work inside the shop. There's a big sheet here on this side of the shop. They're doing like a load of painting, but I'm concerned because the internet's going to go off in 2 days and the shop is still remaining open. So that's not good. They're switching their broadband over to super fast broadband tomorrow, and if the router's not there by then, I won't be able to install it, and then their internet's going to go down, and then they won't be able to make any purchases in the coffee shop. Oh no, none of this is very easy. Get one of them. Shit the bed. So G is studying electrical engineering in college and he's helping me out with all the electrical stuff for the new room. I've just been climbing through loft space trying to figure out where we can run the main power supply to get up to the room to run all the computer and TV. This is a lot tiring than it looks. Doing all of this stuff, it's crazy. So if I come across tired or look tired, it's not because I'm not getting sleep, it's because this room is taking all of my energy up. Right, so today it's just been absolutely manic. I woke up this morning, right, from a phone call from the BBC. I've got to do some filming this afternoon, actually right now, about my setup at home, and I've got a ring. Oh, it's so complicated. I've got to do a video at my setup in my bedroom at home for the BBC, and I need to do it right now. I've managed to squeeze in visiting Angel Coffee House, I've managed to squeeze in a Nando's with Jordan, and I've also managed to squeeze in going to Screwfix to sort out this room. So I'm going to be working a lot on this room tomorrow, and the builder's coming over tomorrow night. It's almost near completion. I need to go back and start filming for the BBC. Right, filming for the BBC, need a tripod. And then this camera goes onto there. Shirt with no branding on it. All the monitors, all the logos are all covered up. Filming for real life TV is a lot harder than filming for YouTube, and I much prefer filming for YouTube, I think. Oh my god. Right, I just finished recording for the BBC. I've got one more recording segment to do with them on Thursday. That is going to be really fun. Today went really well. It was really easy. It only took about half an hour to do the actual filming portion. And it's great. Like, they're letting me film for the BBC in my bedroom, and I'm like Skyping these 2 boys and telling them how to film their choreographed dance, and I'm telling them how to film it. Then they're going to go away and film it, and then I have to rate or slate the video that they made, judging them on the tips that I gave them. It's really cool. Hopefully they're going to enjoy it. Right, I've had a busy day. I've also got a really busy evening. Got to take all of this computer gear to the modder, who's going to then mod it. Bye, gear. This box, I'm not allowed to open it yet. Apparently it's from a computer company. Apparently there's a computer inside of there. A pretty good one. There isn't a note. That's bright! That is so bright. So these you can drill onto the bottom of your skateboard. You then push this mechanism into it, and then you can have a GoPro mount on the bottom of your skateboard, as to which you can attach a GoPro or this really cool light and a GoPro on top of it. Today has been super mad rushed. It's been hectic. Was up really early this morning. Brilliant start. I'm absolutely knackered now though. I need to, if I'm doing this getting up early thing, I need to go to bed a little bit earlier. Straight to the office, did some work here with Jed, then we're straight to Lincoln, Nando's with Jordan, then to the Angel Coffee House, my client who I'm doing some internet for. Turns out that is a lot more complicated than I thought it would be, and I'm gonna have to go back there tomorrow and start the work early. I've then come back home, been filming with the BBC all day. It's been hectic, man, really hectic. Jed and I came back to the office, I did some emails, Jed did some work, he's now jetted off, and I've unboxed this thing. And I wanna go and test it out. Click it onto the GoPro. So that goes on there like that, like a normal GoPro mount, and then you stick your GoPro on top of it, but I don't have a mount to put the GoPro on top of it. But this could be the very start of a journey to my car vlogging rig. This is cool. For a start, how cool is this? I've literally just propped up my camera on there.
It's been some time since we last spoke. Shawty's like a melody in my head.
It's not warm enough yet, but I'm coming up to a nice piece here. Ready? Woo! Oh, there she is. There she goes. How have I managed to get that in here? I don't know. There's a Corsair fan at the back. So that is Dave. I've just been in his house, and oh my god, if you are a computer nerd, in there, wow, the living room full of computer cases, like all stacked up, water cooling blocks everywhere. He was showing me pictures on his phone. He does like, Dave, the reason I'm getting him to do my computer for me is because he builds the builds that you see at like these expos. You know, when you go and see like computer expos and you see these amazing water cooled builds, like all white, like Phantom, or all red. He builds these machines for these companies, and he's amazing. Like, he's amazing. He's going to be etching my logos onto my computer case, and that's why he's doing it at his house, because he's got all the, it's honestly insane in there. That's made my day. That was immense. Okay. This needs to stop. There's not simply any other way to put it. Right, so I've just come home from the PC modder's house, right? 40-minute drive, I've come back home through the door, and there's these two letters on the side, right? These two, this one and this one, right? They're both addressed to me, but have my neighbour's address on them. I pay a fairly substantial amount of money, and it's not cheap to do this, to have a P.O Box open for people to send me stuff, right? And I feel like I make that fairly evident that I have a P.O Box. In the default description of every one of my videos, it says P.O Box, and it has the P.O Box address. When I do a P.O Box opening video, I say, guys, send stuff to my P.O Box if you want to be featured, and I show a letter with the P.O Box address on it, right? I'm gonna open these right now, and I bet you bottom dollar. Hello, Alex Brooks, please read in the vlog. Me and my friend, we must be your biggest fans. We think you're very inspirational. My name is Ben, and my friend is called Huey. We want to say that we love your videos. We are on 3 channels, and we see that you work hard because your fan base loves it when you constantly upload. It makes our day. They want me to sign a picture of me and send it back to them. That's fine. Let me open this one. Yeah, hey Alex, this is something I've wanted to do since I first saw one of your videos. I find it astonishing how you can totally change someone's perception of life. This guy's put a picture of a football stadium and said that I could fill this stadium 844 times. These letters are amazing, right? It's not that needs to stop. I absolutely love and adore those, and I will be keeping these messages in my personal P.O Box file where I have all the fan mail that you guys send me, and sometimes I get out and I sit out and I just read through it because I love it. I'm not saying that that's what I don't like. I love this stuff. This is amazing. The things you guys say to me and the things you guys put in these letters, it blows my mind. It's one of the best things that I've ever had done from you guys since I've started this whole YouTube thing, right? What really needs to stop is the people that are sending these letters, sending them or attempting to send them to my house, getting the wrong address and sending them to my neighbour's house. Now, I'm a daily vlogger, right? I make videos wherever I go, and I live at home. That's where I live. The keen eye of you will notice road signs. You can look on Google Maps and find out where anybody's house is, right? But it's the fact that I pay to have a P.O Box for people to send me messages. And the fact that all my neighbours are getting ever so more frustrated through every single letter that comes, and they have to come and bring it round to me, that people are sending these letters. My neighbours say, Alex, why don't you have a P.O Box? I tell my neighbours that I do have a P.O Box, and then they ask the question, why aren't they using it? Why are they trying to guess your address and getting it wrong? Please, if you want me to see your messages, send them to the P.O Box, because I don't think the neighbours are going to keep bringing these messages round to my house. It's an inconvenience for them and they're getting annoyed. And I hate classing myself as a YouTuber. I don't like that, really. But I think I speak for a lot of YouTubers here. Please don't come outside my house, please. Look, my office is in town, right? It's in town, it's in the high street. I'm more than happy for you guys to wait near my office for me to come out if you want to say hi to me. That's fine, right? If you want to wait near my office, I'm cool with that. Don't be like crowding the door or anything, you know, but I'll wait, that's fine. You can be near my office, it's in town. But I live in a residential area. There's houses either side of my house and on the opposite side of the road. And the road that I live on isn't even a public road. It's a private road owned by a farmer that lives somewhere down there, right? And he is getting frustrated. He's getting frustrated that kids are coming and waiting and are on this road, right? Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it that someone would come and make the effort to come and, you know, just to say hi to me and have a picture. I get that. Or whatever they want, whatever the reason is, I get it. And I love it. But who doesn't love it is the road owner, the person that owns the private road that my house is on, and all the neighbours who have to constantly come out and tell people to leave because they're in the way of the road. And my neighbours also don't like receiving post and having to bring it round to my house. They're starting to get quite frustrated. And this has been happening for a while now, and it needs to stop. I've got a P.O Box all set up. It's been set up for years. It's in the description of all my videos. You can go ahead and send things to that. I'm always opening them. You know what? I'm even more than happy for you guys to wait in town near my office, not directly outside it, but near it, and come up and say hi to me. We can photos, whatever. I'm totally cool with that. But just my house, because of my neighbours and stuff, it's just really not the best thing to do, right? And I totally understand the fact that some of you just really want me to see your letters and you're trying to guess my address. I think that's an absolutely beautiful thing for you to do, right? I love it that you guys want me to see your messages. But please send them to the P.O Box. I do open every single letter that I get. Honestly, I do. Every single letter I get, I open. Whether it's on camera or not is a different story, but I do open all of them. All your messages I see if they're sent to the P.O Box. You don't have to try and guess my address. What I really don't want to do is come across as a bit of a, Alex is there. This isn't me that's getting annoyed at it, it's my neighbours. And I know this is a very small majority of people that do this, right? And to the people that don't do it, you're probably going to find it very fascinating that people actually do it. For the record, I'm travelling all the way down to Summer in the City, and I'm also at Insomnia 60, I-60, on Friday and Saturday. I go to these events for no other reason than to meet you guys. I have no interest in the events whatsoever other than to meet you. That's why I make the effort to go. And if you really want to meet me, come to my office, wait somewhere outside, not right near the office, but somewhere outside where you can see what's going on, and I'll be cool with that. But just don't block up the driveway where people park the cars and the main door of the office. Just don't do that. Don't do that. Cool, I think I'm being fairly reasonable with that. So with that being said, guys, I hope that is understood and that's a cool message for you guys. Today's been hectic. It's 12:02 AM. I need to get some sleep. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Adios.